Hey guys, welcome back to another Aquamite Collects YouTube video. Today, we're going to be looking at a very cool figure that I have found thanks to my good buddy Chris for buying this for me for Christmas. And it's going to be an exciting video today, guys. This is something that I didn't expect to get in any part of my future. And this is just something that is way out of this world, guys. Didn't expect him to be in my collection, didn't expect any of it. But here we are. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys a really cool figure, and let's go ahead and open it up and see what that is. Now, first of all, guys, I wanted to mention that the fact is it came in a crate. So when it comes to this crate, oh man, this thing is awesome. I cannot believe that I am going to open this with you guys today. It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. So let's go ahead and open him up. This thing's been sitting around for quite a while. No way. Oh man. Oh man. Holy crap. Wish I had a crowbar to open that bad boy up while I was doing it, but here we are. So, guys, this is awesome. This, my friends, is the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Jonah Hex and the General. Oh my gosh, guys. I cannot believe I got this figure. My roommate did an amazing job. I cannot tell you. This is one of the figures I did not expect to collect in any of my future. And I don't know what to say, guys. Like, this is amazing. This is a fantastic figure. I cannot wait to open him. I cannot wait to pose him. I mean, this is insane, guys. Like, I'm shocked. Way beyond shocked. And so let's go ahead and open him up with you guys today, and we can look through the box. We're gonna look through the figure. We're gonna look through the accessories as well as the horse, and then we're also gonna just look at playability and stuff like that, just to go through all the basics. Jonah Hex and the General right now. Now, guys, this is not a figure I was expecting to collect at all in my future, like I have said, but he's here now. So let's go ahead and take a look at him. I mean, first of all, it looks great. The entire box looks great. I mean, it's a gold label figure. It's a collector's edition figure. I mean, what else do you want from this? Like, this is not something that I expected from McFarlane for a very long time. And yet here it is. It's organic looking. I mean, it looks great. And I can't wait to open him up with you guys today. It's gonna be a day. And I'm super excited. But in the meantime, let's look at the box. So, first of all, the gold label, right? We've got the gold label, which is on some figures that are maybe Target exclusives or Walmart exclusives, you know? Just something about them is very special or very detailed. Like, look at the Sinestro Parallax figure as seen right here. He's just someone very special that, I mean, not everybody's gonna be able to get. Like, he's very, it's not rare, but it's more of the fact that it's special. So, in more ways than one, gold label, very special figure. Along with that, we've got the McFarlane Collector Edition label, and I didn't expect that from this figure. This is a McFarlane Collector's Edition figure. Now, I get it. In more ways than one, I get it, because it's the General. Whole thing is, it would have come with just Jonah Hex if it wasn't gonna be a collector's edition figure. I get it. But with the General, they have to do that because it is a very important part of Jonah Hex's legacy, is the fact that he had the horse, he had the General, and it's just something very important. Now, moving on, we've got 17 plus, and that's super important. Down here, if I move my screen, we've got the silver label Jonah Hex and the General, along with the DC Multiverse logo and the DC logo itself. Moving on to the side box, We've got Jonah Hex and the General again here, as well as All-Star Western. Now that's super cool. This is a really cool part of it. It shows where it came from in DC Comics or DC history, etc. Embedded in it is McFarlane Collector's Edition, along with the TM logo. And actually, if you look close enough, it has detailing on the side of a picture of Jonah Hex and the General. And look at that. Like, you don't usually see that, and I'm sure you can see that through this lighting. This is incredible, guys. This is not something you see on an everyday box. Now, the best part about this box is the back. Look at that, guys. Like, this is incredible. I cannot believe I have this in hand to review for you guys today. I mean, we've got the silver, platinum, gold kind of thing going on. Jonah Hex and the General All-Star Western. We've got a picture of Jonah Hex and the General just wandering around in town, as you can tell. I mean, I can't believe it. Then we got some propaganda down here that we don't have to go through, some mumbo jumbo. 17 plus once again. And going from there on the side, we've got number 1. This is number 1. And then we've got the silver embedded Jonah Hex and the General again, along with the DC Multiverse logo and the McFarlane Toys logo at the bottom right corner. In the meantime, guys, while I go ahead and open this, I want you to know this figure is very important. He is a very important figure, so I wouldn't risk the fact that you just rip this box apart. This box is very important. It's not something you see on an everyday box. I mean, in this point, the only thing cool about these kind of boxes is that they have that specific box art that goes all the way on the back. You don't usually see that with regular figures. But in this case, this one is a DC Digital or a McFarlane Toys Digital, and it goes from there. But this one actually has all sorts of different detailing to it, and it's black and white. So this is very important. Do not damage, cut, break, rip anything of this box if you get this figure. I will talk about price range here in a little bit after I review the figure and the horse. But my whole point is, keep the box in mint condition if you can. This is a very, very, very special figure and a very special box to go with it. So please be careful while you open this. But let's go ahead and open this today. So guys, I am starting to open this figure, and he's great. Like, oh my gosh. He's a fantastic... Oh, and he was just sitting in there? Wow. This is a great figure, you guys. Like, I'm honestly in shock. Like, this is a really cool figure. I mean, his head looks great. I mean, look at that face. Dude, he's insane looking. I mean, he's not Two-Face, but like, he looks great. And I honestly, I don't know about the cloth cape or the cloth, you know, his little coat, just because of the fact that it's like, you know, just wiggly like that. Yep, I love him better. I like him better without the shirt or the coat. This looks great, you guys. Like, this is awesome. I love this. I love this figure. Jonah Hex is one of my favorite figures in my collection now. Sorry, Ocean Master, Aquaman, and Aqualad, but it's true. These are probably some of my favorite collection pieces now that I know that these exist and that these are in my hands. Well, first of all, I didn't realize that the belt could come off. That's important. You gotta look at the belt, so you gotta be able to understand that each thing comes off. But these are great. This is great. Now guys, this is Jonah Hex. This is the legendary Wild West bounty hunter from the DC Multiverse. And this is an amazing figure, you guys. Like, I love how he turned out as a figure. And I mean, just the look of him alone just gives me a little bit of a shock, seeing as how I never expected to really pick this up as a figure. So thanks to my buddy Chris for buying this for me for Christmas. But this guy is fantastic. I mean, I love all the look of him. The only thing I may not like is the cloth jacket. But, I mean, I don't really mind it. But in more ways than one, I really do like this figure. I mean, if we go ahead and just stop this for just a second, I mean, he looks great. You've got the hat, you've got the scar on his face, if you can see that, just a little bit right there. I mean, he's just great. You can even put his hand on his hat to make him look like he's giving a tip of the hat, you know? And then underneath the cape are his 2 dueling pistols, along with the jeans and the boots, which I find super, super cool. I'm very, very interested in this figure. This definitely gives me a Wild West vibe, and later on I'll show you how you can change out these belts from the dueling pistols to the melee weapons little holsters. And in more ways than one, figure wise, this is a great figure. I mean, if you look at him, he's just got everything. He's got the posability with the waist that he can use to like crunch back and forth, as you can see there. He's definitely got posability with that. He's definitely got more joints into the knees, and he's even got foot joints for ankle joints, etc. And going from there, in more ways than one, you can definitely pose the arms to make him look like he's either putting his shotgun on his shoulder or tipping his hat, you know. And it's a great figure, guys. I really like this figure, and it's not something, like I said, that I would pick up on a daily basis. Like, it's just something that I didn't expect. This is definitely one of my favorite figures because of the fact that he does look like a Wild West figure, and it's not something you see every day. Not only that, you don't see guns in McFarlane figures nowadays. The only time I've ever seen a gun is with the Thomas Wayne Batman, and that's just because of the fact that he definitely used that as weapons back in the Flashpoint Paradox. And this is just a great figure, guys. I can't tell you enough how much I love this, and I'm so glad to have collected this. But I'm going to go ahead and switch out the belts for you. That way you can see how they look with the second belts. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Well, here you go, guys. This is the melee weapon belt that he wears with his tomahawk, his cutlass, as well as a little knife in the back. So this is not my favorite belt for him to wear when it comes to just wearing a belt. I would definitely prefer the dueling pistols belt, but I wanted to give you guys a close-up as to what he looked like with the different, like, tomahawk, the cutlass, and the knife, like just sharp sword weapons kind of thing. But like I said, I'll definitely be using the dueling pistol belt to display him, just because of the fact that he's so original and unique when it comes to with the pistols. And so when it comes to that, you've got 3 pockets for the tomahawk, the cutlass, and the knife. The knife goes in the back, the tomahawk goes on his right side, as well as the cutlass goes on his left side. And as you can see here, you can definitely have him hold the cutlass if you would want, as well as you can hold the tomahawk. Now, with the tomahawk, the problem with that is that it does not like to stay in his hands for very long as it's not gripped right. So you've got to make sure you kind of press his hands in just a little bit so it can give that grip. But in the meantime, let me get him back in the holster belt with his pistols, and then we can go ahead and put him on the General. So guys, this is what the General looks like with Jonah Hex riding on him. This is an amazing look for this guy. I mean, I just can't believe how he looks. He's got the shotgun on his shoulder, and then he's holding the harness with his left hand, and it looks phenomenal, guys. I mean, it's even got the little stepping part for his foot to keep on the rails, as well as just his coat overlaps the back of the horse. I mean, it looks great, guys. This is a great figure, and I mean, this is awesome. So the horse's head can move forward. It does have a little mechanism that kind of keeps it from just free flowing down and stuff like that. It's like a gear mechanism, so it's not gonna move if you don't want it to. But this is a great looking figure, guys. This is a fantastic figure and a fantastic display piece for any display you want to use it for. Personally, I'm going to be using it for a War World display with Mongol, just because of the fact that in War World, he actually was a bounty hunter and he was hunting for different characters for the competition on War World for Mongol. So that's definitely what I'm going to be using him with. And this is just a great figure, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as well. And we'll go ahead and do some more reviews for you guys soon. So if you guys could, just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And let's get on with the price evaluation. Now, guys, when it comes down to the price of this figure goes for $69.99 USD in the United States, and I gotta be honest, I'm ready for it to go lower in price just because of the fact that I feel like it could be used with like $50 or maybe even $45. I mean, it's just something that I don't see staying in the price range of $70 for very long, just because of the fact that people are gonna get tired of him, people are gonna want to get him for cheaper, and etc. There's just a lot of people who aren't willing to pay that $70. But this is a great figure, and I really liked having him in my collection. He's just great. I just don't think he's worth the $70. I feel like $50 or $45 would be the best price for him, just because of the fact that it does come with the horse, and it comes with all these different accessories, such as the cutlass. I mean, you've got the pistols, you've got the shotgun, tomahawk, knife, etc. This is just something that I feel like could totally go down in price after a while. But in more cases than one, I really do love this figure. It's a great figure for displays. It's a great figure for collecting. And I really enjoy having him in my collection. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Make sure to leave a comment. And then that way I can get some more reviews in for you guys. And if you guys would like, make sure to suggest what figures you would like me to review next. So that way we can go ahead and get that done. I'll see you guys next time. May God bless you. Aquamite Collects out. See you next time at the collection.